and welcome to Nature Coast High School. This is the Gulf Coast Sports Network broadcasting live. The finale of the Nature Coast Preseason Classic brought to you by Window Treatments and More of Spring Hill. If it covers a window, we have it. Blinds, shutters, and more. Go ahead and check out their wide selection at blindswithmike.com. That's blindswithmike.com. And we've got a matchup for you here tonight. South Sumter and Nature Coast, both teams winning in rather impressive fashion last evening. They're going to face off here tonight. We're not going to waste any time. Alongside Brian Lott, I'm Will Wilkie. We're going to get right into the Divinity Med Spa starting lineup and introduce you to these two fine softball programs. The Divinity Med Spa starting lineup. First for the visiting Raiders of South Sumter. Batting first, playing shortstop, Bailey Morrison. Batting second, pitching, Ariana Garcia. Batting third, catching, number 5, Princess Orodondo. Batting fourth, playing third base, number 8, Alexis Adams. Batting fifth, center field, number 3, Sonae Simmons. Batting sixth, playing second, number 9, Cheyenne Shirley. Batting seventh, playing left field, number 10, Talea Mullins. Batting eighth, playing first, number 1, Emily Morrow. Batting ninth in right field, number 15, Kamari Patterson. And the Raiders are coached by Brandy Parks. And now taking it over to the home team, Nature Coast Sharks, leading off, playing first, number 7, Harper Bunn. Batting second, playing right field, number 1, Cameron Baker. Batting third, playing shortstop, number 10, Izzy LaRoche. Batting fourth, playing third, number 14, McKenna Carr. Behind the plate this evening, number 13, Caitlin Black. Playing second, number 8, Carly Anselmo. In the circle this evening, pitching, number 12, Ren Anhalt. In center field, number 11, Kenzie Eland. And our designated player this evening, number 17, Zoe Garcia. And flexing is number 2, Haley Keene. And the Sharks are coached by Jug Olmstead. And this is your Divinity Med Spa starting lineup. So, Brian, here we are. We're at the final game of the Nature Coast Preseason Classic. We've seen a lot of softball to get the 2022 season underway, and we expect a big matchup here tonight, don't we, Brian?
I think we do. You know, Will, I hadn't been able to see these two teams play yet so far this season, but just see what I've seen in pregame, and based on what I saw in the previous game that we just did, I'm expecting some firepower here offensively from both of these teams. So we'll see if the battery, the pitching staff here, can hold them at bay, and see if it's a defensive game or kind of like what I'm thinking, being offensive.
Either way, we're going to have a lot of fun together right here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network. If you haven't yet done so, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Toss a like our way. I know Brian would like that. You can also follow us on Twitter. We'll have the post-game highlights from this evening. Leading things off for South Sumter, Bailey Morrison. As Anhalt delivers, ball 1 low in the zone. Second pitch offering low, 2-0. I got to tell you, Brian, watching these two teams in action so far this week, a lot of disciplined hitters, and your instinct is correct, a lot of power on both sides of this diamond.
That's what I'm hoping for. Nothing like some firepower in softball.
Count 3-0. Anhalt delivers. Called strike, connects. Looks like Morrison was rightfully taking the entire way, but she's now got the hitter's count 3-1. Fouled away, out of play. Anhalt battles back to work the count full, 3-2. Offering comes in low for ball 4. Morrison motors down to first, gives a look as the ball squirted away a little bit. But she'll stay at 1. And the leadoff runner is aboard. Caitlin Black calling out the defensive alignment for Nature Coast as Ariana Garcia steps to the plate for Sal Sumter. Offering comes in low again, gets away. Morrison motors for second, gives third a look. She breaks for third. The throw by Black, not in time. So the motor of Morrison pays off, and quickly South Sumter threatening with a runner on third and nobody out.
That was a great heads-up play by Morrison to see that ball squirt off to the side and was able to get her not just one base but 2 bases. So we got a lady on third base here with nobody out.
Swing and a miss, big cut there. Offering by Anholt comes in low again. Seems to be struggling with the release point early on. See if she's able to adjust. I'm sure Coach Olmstead will have some words between innings. Low for a 3-1 count now for Garcia. Just a reminder to make sure you follow us on Twitter so that you can have all the post-game highlights from tonight's game, as well as our Glory Days player of the game. Now on the first base line, knocked down by Bunn. She'll toss it over to Anselmo, who makes the cover. Morrison trots home from third. So the Raiders will gladly make that trade. They're on the board first, 1-0.
It's a great job putting the ball in the opposite field to get that easy run in to start this game off right.
Princess Arredondo now steps to the plate, and Brian, she had a shot last night in the left field. A 3-1 blast, and it was consequently named our Glory Days player of the game in that game. Next pitch comes in low, 2-0. Anholt has the sign she likes, winds up and delivers. Fouled up out of play, first base side as Bunn gave chase. Comes in low again. 3-1. Hitters count for Arredondo, and that's a dangerous prospect. And Holt delivers. That'll be ball 4. So Arredondo will take the base at first. We'll run through the defensive set here for Nature Coast quickly during this quick break. Anholt in the circle, Black behind the plate, Carr at third, LaRoche at short, and Salmo at second, Bunn at first, Keene in left, Eland in center, and Baker in right.
Yeah, it looks like Blacks went out to the circle there to visit with Anholt to try to settle her down, and
that's what a good catcher does, taking command of the defense. Stepping to the plate, starting third baseman, number 8, Alexis Adams. Offering comes in low for ball 1. And Holt delivers low again. 2-0.
Come on, Ren. Come on, Ren. Push, kid. You got this. Come on, Ren.
And Holt's going to be looking to make an adjustment, battle back in this count. And she does so, brings the heat. Swing and a miss for strike one. Good stop by Black, but Arredondo is going to motor into second.
This could be a dangerous pitch right here, Will, with the 3-1 hitters count here. And
Offering comes in low for ball 4. Adams will take first. Arredondo at second, brings up Sine Simmons. And she had some impressive hits last evening as well. Made our highlight reel, which you can find on our Twitter page. And there's a shot to right center field and deep. One hops the fence. A run will score. Adams holds at third, so an RBI double to deep right center field by Sine Simmons. And South Sumter adds another run. They're up 2-0 here early in the first.
that was a great at bat there. Simmons just took it on the outside corner and pushed that to right center and smoked it to the fence there, able to get a double out of it.
First pitch offering to Cheyenne Shirley comes in low for ball 1. And the Raiders of South Sumter have the makings of a big inning here, Brian.
Come on, kid. You got this. Push hard, baby.
Pitch gets away. Motoring home is Arredondo. She gets, or Adams rather. Correction, that's Adams who scores. Simmons advances to third. 3-0 now. Anhalt's going to have some work to do. Got to bring a strike in the zone here. And that's going to come in low for ball 4. Shirley will take her base at first, putting runners on first and third with one out as Coach Olmsted heads out to the circle. And it looks like we are going to have some changes here. And we'll bring them to you here. We're going to go ahead and take a quick break. We'll bring you the changes when we return. Don't go anywhere. You're watching the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
When you play football, you develop this mentality that, you can withstand anything. You're Mr. Tough Guy. So years I had been battling. I was just excited to finally meet someone who knew what I was going through, who saw my pain, to think that in a matter of one treatment, and it got better and better as I began to get treatments throughout the month. Why would you deal with this pain for another day?
we're back to live action here on the top of the first. The change is complete. We've got McKenna Carr now in the circle. LaRoche moves to third and Salmo to short. Haley Keene comes in to second. Outfield remains the same. That's correction. No, we do have a change in the outfield. Anholt went to left. Bunt is shown. Snap throw back to the pitcher. Runner advances to second. Talia Mullins now to the plate for South Sumter. Swing and a miss. Had a nice cut on it. But Carr able to ride that fastball inside to a 1-1 count. Oh, line shot! Over to LaRoche, doubles up at third for a huge double play! Wow! A bang-bang play. That ends the top of the first. South Sumter plates 3. We'll be back right after this. Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
My name is Tom Roselli. I served in the U.S. Navy 65 to 69. Through all the turmoil and stress battling with the VA, I've come to learn that certain organizations have their hands tied and can only proceed so far, whereas Attorney Chris Chambers has the experience and the ability to dig into the files and get the results that got me my 100%. Tremendous job in helping veterans.
So we advance to the bottom of the first inning. South Sumter able to plate 3, but an outstanding defensive play by Izzy LaRoche at third to get a huge double play for the Sharks and end the Raider threat. Moving to the home half, leading things off for the Sharks is going to be number 7, Harper Bunn. Offering comes in high for ball 1. Run through this defensive set for you for South Sumter. Garcia in the circle, Arredondo behind the plate. Third base is Adams, shortstop Morrison. Second base Shirley, first base Morrow. Connects outside, corner 1-1. Left field Mullins, center field Simmons, and in right field is Patterson. Slap attempt down that third base line goes foul. 1-2. So 1-2. Garcia has the count she wants. Winds up and delivers. Slap down that third base line. Morrison up with it, fires over to first. It's offline. So the leadoff runner aboard as Bunn able to beat that one out.
Bunn did a great job getting down the line there to beat that throw down from shortstop.
Brings up starting right fielder, number 1, Cameron Baker. Garcia tries for the outside corner but misses. A little bit of a mix-up there. No damage done. 1-0 the count. The corners are in for South Sumter. It's Adam and Morrow playing in. Slap attempt, swing and a miss for strike two. Garcia's got some good velocity here, Brian.
She does. She's looking good and being able to hit the spot she's looking for.
So 1-2. Garcia looking for the punch out. Baker looking to stay alive, and she does so, slapping that one foul and out of play. One and two as Garcia lets loose, misses outside. I like that placement there, Brian. You got that 1-2 count. Why not try to make him chase outside?
Yep, that was a great position to be at right there. Good job.
But good discipline by Baker to hold off on it. Slapped attempt, third base line, drifting and twisting, foul off the fence.
But you're right. Baker did a great job of laying off that pitch to potentially get that strikeout. So she's fighting hard. Got a 2-2 count here.
Two and two. Bunt on first. Slapped away, foul again, third base side. And we got ourselves a battle here. Neither player giving an inch. Tries for the inside corner, misses. The South Sumter contingent is not happy. That's going to run the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch for Garcia in the windup. That's going to miss high and inside. Ball 4. So a good hard fought at bat by Baker after falling behind early. He's able to draw the walk, and now the tying run comes to the plate. And that's the big bat of number 10, Izzy LaRoche, who had a monster grand slam last evening. An absolute monster shot. I'm lucky I didn't park out there last night. There's a hard hit ball right back up the middle into center field. A great job by Simmons to cut that ball off. She saved a run. A great job by Simmons getting to that ball.
That was a great job. Roach did a good job. Took that first pitch strike and drilled it up to center field. And like you said, Simmons did do a great job of getting that ball stopped and keeping the run from scoring. Unfortunately, we got the number 4 hitter up with bases loaded here.
And that's McKenna Carr, who got the start at third this evening, but is now in the circle so she can help her own cause here. Garcia brings the velocity for that called strike 1. Tries for that outside corner, barely misses. She's really commanding those corners here early on.
She is doing a great job at it.
Arredondo sets up outside. Comes back in, chopper right back up the middle. That's going to get through. Bunn will score. Simmons gets to it quickly, able to hold Nature Coast to a single run. Mark that RBI down for McKenna Carr. Ashland Sumter comes in to run for McKenna Carr as a courtesy runner since she is in the circle now. And a quick conference on the mound, or in the circle rather, for Sal Sumter. Apologize for that quick mix-up. We do broadcast softball and baseball here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network. And we just concluded our football season as well as some wrestling. So we do it all here at GCSN. So it's a great time to go ahead and subscribe for free on YouTube and toss a like our way as well. We appreciate your viewership and your support. So stepping to the plate now is Caitlin Black. First pitch offering fouled straight back. Oh, 0-1, bases loaded. Nobody out here in the first.
She got hit again.
Caitlin Black got hit with the pitch. I was somewhat blocked on that one from my vantage point, but I'll be honest, Brian, I'd be down right now. I'd be down. But the toughness by Caitlin Black, she'll take the hit by pitch and the RBI that goes with it. And we've got a runner, courtesy runner, Charlotte Brady, now in at first base.
Come on, Carly. One at a time, kid.
So bases remain loaded, nobody out, and Nature Coast has answered back here in a big way. It'll bring up number 8, Carly Anselmo. Connects on that outside corner for call and strike one. Really interesting game here, Brian. I mean, you've got Garcia in the circle who's pitching incredibly well. But these Nature Coast batters, they're just stepping up and answering the call here. They've plated 2 and have the makings for a big inning.
I couldn't agree with you more. I thought Garcia has done a great job, but Nature Coast has done a really good job of battling at the plate and getting some key hits, and got a couple of runs here.
Comes back inside, popped up. Giving chase to Simmons. She makes the grab, tagging up and heading home. A beautiful throw by Simmons, right on the money. But a half a second late. Nothing more Simmons could do there. That was a beautiful play where LaRoche will tag up and score from third. We got ourselves a tie ball game. So runners on first and third. Brings up Ren Enholt. Enholt fouls that away. So Anselmo gets the tying run in. Simmons with a great play, but just a tad late on the throw at home. Allows the runner to tag from second to third. Runner held at first, will now break for second. That's Brady. Throw down to third, not in time. So 2 runners now in scoring position for Nature Coast. Oh, and 2 the count on Anhalt. Garcia would love a punch out here. Give some breathing room for that South Sumter defense. Line shot over to Morrow. Tries to double up at second. A great play by Morrow. Not only to make that grab, but the wherewithal to alertly stow it to second. Seems to be a discrepancy here. Not sure what it's about. The umpires will meet.
Yeah, I think they're questioning
But that was an outstanding diving play by Emily Morrow over there at first. Check us out on Twitter tomorrow morning because that's going to be on our highlight reel. And that's a guarantee. All right, so 2 outs now. Let's reset ourselves here. We got a tie ball game at 3 apiece. 2 outs, runners on second and third for Kenzie Eland. Watches the first pitch offering outside from Garcia for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Excellent velocity by Garcia, able to blow that one by. Count now works to 1-1. Eland trying to keep this inning going for the Sharks. But it's a beautiful bunt right in front. Throw down by Arredondo. In time, an outstanding play by Princess Arredondo to pounce on that ball and rifle it down to first. It ends the Nature Coast threat, but not before they plate 3. We got ourselves a tie ball game going into the second.
Certainly I'm an avid golfer, golf usually weekly, play a lot with my wife.
With the repetitive motion, as you know, with a lot of golfers, it's an unnatural motion that you put your body through.
After suffering for years with shoulder pain, Mike chose stem cell therapy as an alternative to surgery.
I'm just excited because patients that have been in pain for years that are now doing the things that they want to do, and Mike's just going to be adding to that list.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for stem cell treatment.
So the top of the second we go. 3-3 is our score. A lot of action here early on. Wouldn't have it any other way. Really happy that you're joining us here this evening. Go ahead, tell a friend, tell a family member. Share the action that we have going on here at Gulf Coast Sports Network. It's an absolute privilege for us to call these games for these fine athletes here. I can tell you that. So we're underway here. Emily Morrow leading things off for the inning for South Sumter. She had that wonderful diving grab over at first a short time ago. Carr tries to paint that outside corner, but goes on the other side of the painter's tape for ball 1. Chopper down the third base line, but foul. That'll even things up at 1 apiece. Beautiful off-speed pitch, but falls low in the zone. Credit to Morrow for laying off of that one. Carr connects outside corner. 2-2. Upstairs, but a single-story strike zone this evening. 3-2.
She tried to come in with a nice, pretty changeup, just left it high in the zone.
Yeah, certainly a good idea on that 2-2 pitch. Foul straight back. Umpire's okay, tough as nails. conference in the circle between McKenna Carr and Harper Bunn. Count is full. Fouled away. Good battle by Morrow. Gulf Coast Sports Network is bringing you 48 live broadcasts this season for high school baseball and softball, covering the entire Tampa Bay region. Make sure you like and subscribe so you never miss any of the action. Covering teams and matchups from Citrus, Hillsborough, Hernando, Pasco, and Pinellas counties. Right here on GCSN. Count remains full, 3-2. Fastball trails away. An outstanding job by Morrow with that at bat. She'll draw the leadoff walk.
That was a great job. She drove a full count and fouled off a couple of pitches and was able to fight it off. And it's always good when you get that first lead runner on base in the inning.
So Cheyenne Patterson now at the plate. Carr tries for the outside corner, misses away. Nice stop there by Black. Carr comes right back into the zone, 3-1. So the hitters count now for Patterson. Swing and a miss, strike two, but a big cut. Love that aggressiveness on that 3-1 swing. He's gonna run the count full, 3-2. And that offering by Carr is going to come in high. And Sal Sumter's answering right back. Runners on first and second with nobody out. And not only that, Brian turns the lineup over. Bailey Morrison now at the plate. Foul ball. So it ricochets off of Morrison within the batter's box.
Hard up the middle, Bailey. Don't come around them.
Beautiful changeup. Carr dropped off about 10 miles an hour on that one. We are in a school zone after all. Outside corner misses. 1-2. Tries for the off speed again, but that's going to miss high. Great patience by Morrison, knowing the zone. Working the count back to 2-2. Fouled away. Can't really stress that enough. Every time you work the count back like that, you force the percentages of the pitcher to have to throw a strike. It really helps when you're a batter up there and you kind of know what's coming. There's a liner over to short. Snared by Anselmo. We've got one out here in the second. Bring up Ariana Garcia. First offering comes in high, ball one. Two and 0. Two and 1 the count. A miss with that latest offering. 3 and 1.
Brings back up another hitter's count, Will.
Hitters count. We're
She's
getting
looking.
into the heart of the order as well. And that's going to miss. A great at bat by Garcia. That's going to load the bases. And if you're a fan of the Nature Coast Sharks, you do not want a bases loaded situation with Arredondo coming up to bat. But that's what we have right here. Fastball connects down the middle. Got to imagine if Arredondo sees that again, she won't be so patient next
No,
time.
she will not.
Off speed comes in high, 1 and 1.
Carr did a great job on that. She did a great job of changing up those pitch, bring in that nice pretty changeup.
Tries for that outside corner, misses away.
Nice pitch.
It's a big at bat here for South Sumter. Big cut there, fouled away. 2 and 2. Kind of have that feeling, at least instinctively here, Brian, that you got the bases loaded situation, tie game. I know it's early on, but this could really set the tone for the remainder of this ball game right here.
You're exactly right. It's one good pitch or one good hit could really make a big change.
Change up, popped up. Tracking is keen. Infield fly rule is called. It actually gets away. The run will score. So the run comes in off the bat of Arredondo. Infield fly rule was called. But South Sumter took advantage of their opportunity there, crossing the plate and taking a single run lead here.
That was a great heads-up play, South Sumter side, to be able to get that run in after the umpire called the infield fly rule.
Absolutely, it's paying attention to the little things that gets the job done. And it pays off there for South Sumter. First pitch offering called strike one for Alexis Adams. Cleanup hitter for South Sumter. So while Nature Coast has 2 outs in the inning, they're not out of the woods yet because you've got some serious batters up for South Sumter with both runners in scoring position. Pitch misses outside. Patterson thought about it, but then thought better of it. You certainly don't want to make the last out of the inning at home plate, so likely a wise decision.
Especially with your number 4 batter up.
Exactly. So many things that you have to keep in mind. It looks like a simple game, but it really isn't. Carr gets the called strike. Adams disagrees. 2-2.
Come on, get him, McKenna.
Changeup falls in the zone for called strike 3. That will end the South Sumter threat, but not before they plate one. They've taken the lead. 4-3 is your score. You're watching the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Navy SEAL veteran and endurance athlete Don Mann pushed his body to the limit and tried regenerative medicine when all other options failed.
It's unbelievable. I just assumed I was going to be in pain forever. And I've been in pain since the 80s. Now I'm running and riding a bicycle faster than I have in 7 years. Even my vision is better. I'm 100% pain-free right now. And I don't take any medications.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for regenerative treatment.
I chose Divinity because of Holly. And all the years that I have been with Holly, she is extremely knowledgeable. She has the expertise. And I don't trust anybody else. But for Holly, I've seen her for so many years. I have such confidence in her because she knows my face and my skin so well.
It's fun.
So we advance to the bottom of the second inning as the Raiders complete their warm-up tosses. And we've had a back and forth game the entire way. We're only in the second inning. But I guess they call it the preseason classic for a reason, because we've got a classic matchup here right now, and it's absolutely meeting all expectations.
You're exactly right. I actually, it feels like we're in the fourth or fifth inning.
Yeah.
With the amount of power that we've seen and the good pitching and the hitting, but we are only in the bottom of the second, so we got a ways to go and setting up to be a good one.
Zoe Garcia at the plate, going to take the offering for ball one. Don't appear to be any changes defensively for South Sumter. Time has been called. Coach Olmstead going out to left field. Not sure what the issue is here. So some kind of issue in left field, but appears that that's been taken care of. We've got a 1-0 count. Garcia in the circle and Garcia at the plate. Slap attempt, swing and a miss. Count evens up, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Come on, Zoe, you got this, kid. Come on, kid.
Beautiful placement by Garcia, catching that inside corner. And ahead in the count, 1-2. Slap attempt again. Garcia rings up the strikeout and the first out of the inning for the Raiders.
That's a great pitch sequence. Got the 2 strikes, got her to chase one outside the zone, and recorded a strikeout. Good job.
And with that strikeout, brings 1 out in the inning, turns the lineup over for the Sharks. Harper Bunn now at the plate. Fastball rides in high. Offering comes in low. Nice stop by Arredondo. Love seeing those catchers use the footwork.
Especially with nobody on base.
Sets up inside. Pitch comes back out. 3-0. And that'll be a 4-pitch walk. Bunn will trot down to first. Runner on for the Sharks. She represents the tying run. And the Sharks are now in the heart of their order. So we're flipping the script here in the bottom of the second. South Sumter took advantage of their opportunity. They got one in. The Sharks will try to do at least the same. Cameron Baker now up. And Garcia struggling here. 5 consecutive balls. She'll have to make the adjustment, battle back. She's certainly shown capable in the first. And there's a slap into left. Mullins up with it, tosses it back in. A single for Cameron Baker. 2 runners on now for the Sharks. Brings up the big bat of number 10, Izzy LaRoche.
LaRoche hit a rocket up to center field at last at bat.
Ball gets away. Runners advance to second and third respectively. Bunn and Baker both in scoring position. Garcia delivers, rides in low. Inside, 2-0. Words of encouragement from Coach Olmstead to LaRoche. Fouled away, big cut on that one.
Yeah, from back here, Will, the last couple of pitches look like it's all been on the outside corner. They're smart, not going to give that ball in the zone for LaRoche based on what she's done the last couple at bats.
And there's a line shot into left. Mullins up with it. It's going to go to third. Looks like it ricocheted off of Baker. And a heads-up play by LaRoche motoring on into second. So an RBI off the bat of Izzy LaRoche. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
And contrary to what I had to say a minute ago, Will, they decided to put it on the inside corner for her, and she sent it for a ride to left field. So that was a great at bat and a great hit by LaRoche there.
First pitch by Garcia connects in the zone for called strike 1 on McKenna Carr. Still runners on second and third. There's a line drive over to second off the glove of Shirley into right. A run will score. Another one heading home. They'll score as well. 2 RBIs off the bat of McKenna Carr. And Nature Coast has answered right back. They've plated 3 and now take a 2-run lead. Courtesy runner for Carr Ashland Sumter now in, running at second. And we're going to have a trip to the circle here. An outstanding game here so far. We hope that you're enjoying it. I know that we are. It's been a back and forth battle. Both teams displaying a lot of talent. Both teams very well coached and a lot of talent on both sides of the diamond here this evening. You've got the Sharks coached by head coach Jug Olmstead and South Sumter Raiders coached by Brandy Parks.
Well, I think that was a visit there just to get the team, settle them back down, let them get settled down for a minute and let them know that, hey, we got a long ways to go in this game, so keep pushing, keep fighting.
Drifting foul, deep right field. Completely agree, Brian. I mean, yes, Nature Coast is putting together a big inning here, but South Sumter has shown themselves more than capable of answering right back. So you're absolutely right. Take a second, take a deep breath, and just play your game. Garcia's been pitching well, so no reason to get down on the situation. Just keep playing your game. Good things will happen. There's a hard hit ball right to Simmons for out number 2. Caitlin Black gave that one a ride, but the destination was the glove of Simmons, and we've got 2 outs here in the inning. Carly Anselmo now steps to the plate. Ground ball over to second. Shirley up with it, tosses over to Murrow. And that'll end the inning, but not before Nature Coast answers back in a big way. They plate 3 and take a 2-run advantage going into the top of the 3rd inning.
My name is Tom Roselli. I served in the U.S. Navy 65 to 69. Through all the turmoil and stress battling with the VA, I've come to learn that certain organizations have their hands tied and can only proceed so far, whereas Attorney Chris Chambers has the experience and the ability to dig into the files and get the results that got me my 100%. Tremendous job in helping veterans.
Take your talent to the next level and elevate your game at the clubhouse. So we advance to the top of the 3rd inning. No changes defensively for Nature Coast. Nice throw by Black from her knees there on the warm-up toss to second. Again, we'd like to thank Window Treatments and More of Spring Hill for sponsoring the Nature Coast Preseason Classic. Go ahead and check out their wide selection at blindsbymike.com. That's blindsbymike.com. Today, Simmons leading off the inning for South Sumter. And she's got a big bat. We've already seen that so far today. And there it is again. The ball gets past a diving Enholt and left. And Simmons has got some wheels. She's going to third. A huge hit by Sine Simmons. And a stand-up leadoff triple. And we told you, South Sumter answers right back. What do you think of that one, Brian?
That was a phenomenal hit. Put the ball on the inside, and she roped it down that left field line and got just past Anhalt there in left field and rolled all the way to the fence. Great base running as well in that.
Yeah, I think as soon as she rounded first, she had third on her mind the entire way. Picking up the situation in left field as good base runners do. Two and 0 the count now on Cheyenne Shirley. The Raiders looking to answer right back. They're in a good position here with that leadoff triple. Carr connects for the called strike in the zone. 2-1. Carr misses away. Snap throw it on to third. In time. An outstanding play. Caitlin Black to Izzy LaRoche. And that was a big play by the Sharks. Wow.
That was a bang-bang play.
Carr connects again, battles back to a 2-2 count.
What a great heads-up play that was.
Outstanding, absolutely outstanding. And the only way that Black could make that work was by throwing from her knees, which she did, and she launched an absolute strike. But the Raiders are not done yet, despite that big play. Shirley draws the walk, so a runner on with one out. Brings up Talia Mullins. Carr has found a groove now. She connects on that outside corner, ahead in the count 0-1. Beautiful change of speed there by Carr. Got Mullins out in front of it. It was a great cut just out in front. 0-2. Mullins will be taking a two-strike approach here. And a good eye. That one misses off the plate, 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike three. Carr rings up the strikeout. And 2 outs now in the inning. Flips the script a little bit here.
Man, that changeup that Carr has right now, it looks like she's got a string on that thing, because whenever she throws it, man, it floats in there, and the hitters are just way off balance trying to get a hold of that.
Ground ball over to second. Keene up with it. Tosses over to Bunn at first. And after a fast start to the inning, the Shark defense ends the Raider threat. We move to the bottom of the third. Your score is 6-4.
I was fortunate enough to be able to work with Divinity on a custom skincare regimen the year leading up to my wedding. It included a series of in-office treatments, microneedling, PRP, hydrofacials, and an at-home skincare regimen. So I had no worries the day of my wedding. My skin was perfect.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group. So we moved to the bottom of the third inning. We got some changes here for you to report. Vela now in to pitch. Trying to get the rest of the changes here. Looks like Adams is going to remain at third. Morrow remains at first. Simmons moves to short. It's hard for us to catch the numbers here. Got some white on the jerseys. So Morrison moves to second, it looks like. Carly and Salmo to lead off the inning for Nature Coast. Correction, that was Anhalt. Apologies, Anhalt on the ground out. So one pitch, one out for Vela.
Let's go, Ken.
Kenzie Eland slapped down that third base line, but just out of the reach of Adams.
Nice look, kid.
Eland gets the sign from Coach Olmstead at third. Vela has the sign she likes. And her windup and delivers. Fouled straight back.
There you go, kid. You're on it. Come on, baby. Let's get a fine go, kid.
There's a slap to center and a single. That's Ariana Garcia in center field. So Zoe Garcia now up. Runner on first, one out, bottom of the third, 6-4 your score. Advantage Nature Coast. It's been a back and forth game. Runner breaks for second. She makes it in with the stolen base. So Eland in at second.
Let's go, girl. You got this.
Pitch misses low. 2-0.
All right, Zoe. Your player, but you know, I still have to cheer for my team. Come on, Zoe. You got this, kid.
Slap down the third base line. Adams up with it. Fires over to first for the out.
You moved there. You moved there.
5-3 for out number 2. Nice play by Adams. Charging that ball and rifling a strike over to Morrow at first. It will advance the runner to third, so Eland at third. Top of the order now up for Nature Coast, Harper Bunn. Pitch misses away, thought about a snap throw down. Pitch misses outside, 2-0. Good stop there by Arredondo. The count on Bunn. She had the green light, ground ball over to first. Correction, Morrison at second, tosses over to first. So we move to the top of the fourth inning. 6-4 is your score. You're watching the Gulf Coast Sports Network. Don't go anywhere. Take your talent to the next level and elevate your game at the clubhouse. So we move to the top of the fourth inning. 6-4. Advantage Sharks. We got off to a fast start offensively for both teams. And now consecutive scoreless innings as the pitchers start to find their grooves, and we've had some outstanding defensive softball both ways. Cheyenne Patterson leading off the inning for the Raiders. First pitch offering by Carr, low and outside for ball one. It's a beautiful evening here tonight in Brooksville, Florida. The smoke that you see in the background is coming off of the grill. Fortunately, yours truly and my teammate here, Brian Locke, could not partake. If we could, we would have been over there the entire game, I can tell you that.
It sure does smell good.
That it does. 2-0 the count. Slapped down that third base line, but foul. Looks like the ball is damaged. But we're going to use it anyway. So 2-1. Flat foul. And I'll be back in a second.
Got a 2-2 count here with nobody on and nobody out here in the top of the fourth. Patterson's up to bat. Just missed on the outside corner. Brings up 3-2. Got a payoff pitch here. Be nice to get that lead runner on base here. And she slaps it foul. Keep the count at 3-2.
Count runs full, 3-2. Slapped out of play. And we'll do it all over again. And misses inside, a well done at bat for Cheyenne Patterson. She'll draw the walk.
That's her second walk for tonight. She's been very good very disciplined there at the plate to allow the top of the order to come up here now and hopefully get some runs on the board.
That it does, and it's going to be Bailey Morrison trying to get that job done. She'll take called strike one from Carr.
Right center gap, right center gap.
Took a little off of that one, came in high in the zone, 1-1.
Pop fly.
Popped up in the center field. Coming in on it is Eland. She'll make the grab. She had some ground to cover, but did well tracking that ball right into the glove. Got one out. Ariana Garcia now steps to the plate. Be sure to follow us on Twitter at GCSN Broadcasts. Ground ball over to short, and Selmo knocks it down. No play to be made. That'll put runners on first and second for South Sumter. They're starting to put something together here in the top of the fourth. You got two runners on with one out. They're now in the heart of their order. Princess Arredondo steps to the plate. Ground ball over to Anselmo to second. She'll take the force. So 6-4 for the force out at second. Puts runners on the corners now with two outs. A courtesy runner for Arredondo. And who we got there, Brian? Solomon. Solomon pitch running, courtesy running at first. Caitlin Black will call out the defensive set for Nature Coast. Cleanup hitter Alexis Adams will try to cash in a run or two. Snap throw back to Carr. Stolen base for Solomon. So a hit here by Adams would score at least one if it gets to the outfield, possibly two. Carr and the Sharks are going to try to shut it down. Nice off-speed pitch there.
Was great off speed as well as a great swing.
Hey, don't fall over. Stay tall. Let's go.
1-1. Off speed again. McKenna Carr is idling those pitches over the plate. I'm here all night. Popped up in on the infield. Foul territory is LaRoche. She makes the grab and shuts down the South Sumter threat. They strand two. We move to the bottom of the fourth. 6-4 is your score right here on GCSN.
Navy SEAL veteran and endurance athlete Don Mann pushed his body to the limit and tried regenerative medicine when all other options failed.
It's unbelievable. I just assumed I was going to be in pain forever. And I've been in pain since the 80s. Now I'm running and riding a bicycle faster than I have in 7 years. Even my vision is better. I'm 100% pain-free right now. And I don't take any medications.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for regenerative treatment.
I chose Divinity because of Holly. And all the years that I have been with Holly, she is extremely knowledgeable. She has the expertise, and I don't trust anybody else. But for Holly, I've seen her for so many years. I have such confidence in her because she knows my face and my skin so well.
He starts seeing the faster pitchers, and then he doesn't really have to adjust at all.
That's right. Yeah, I didn't see any. I mean, everybody we faced all weekend was just.
So we move to the home half of the fourth. We're still locked in a 4-6 battle. Leading off the inning for Nature Coast, Cameron Baker. Bella winds up and delivers as a slap back up the middle. She knocks it down. Adams tries to make a play on it, but Baker's got a motor. She makes it over in the first. Leadoff runner on for Nature Coast. Brings up Izzy LaRoche.
Just like last night, she's hot again tonight. She's 2 for 2 right now. Seeing the ball very good out of the pitcher's hand. So
Bella's offering rides and high. Snap throw down to first. A nice throw by Arredondo and tagged by Morrow, but Baker makes it back. Looks like she actually caught the glove in the face, but good sportsmanship there by Morrow. Certainly unintentional. Two and 0. It's going to ride in high, 3 and 0.
well, Will, do you give her the green light here? As hot as she's been, or?
You got a 2-run lead. Leadoff runner aboard with nobody out. I got the red light on.
And I believe you were correct. Now she's ready.
3 and 1, hitters count now. Bella's going to try to blow one by. Second base side, Morrison up with it, tosses over to first. 4-3. LaRoche able to advance Baker to second. So 1 out in the inning for McKenna Carr. Bella from her windup delivers, called strike on the inside corner. Nice placement on that pitch.
And just like LaRoche, Carr's been hot tonight. She's got a 2-hit night going. So, a lady on second base and hot hitter at bat.
Chopper right back up the middle. Vela up with it over to first. Ball gets away. So Vela able to knock that ball down, but had a hurried throw over to first as Carr was booking down that line. And puts us at runners on the corners now with 1 out. Caitlin Black now up to the plate. Called strike down the middle. The Raiders will concede the advancement on the play.
Come on, Kay, let's break this open.
Sentner now moves to second. She came in to run for Carr. Foul first base side. Oh, and 2, the count now on Black. Bella's going to be trying for that strikeout. That would be a huge out for the Raiders if she's able to connect. It's going to go out in the right field. Patterson gives chase. Off the glove. Going to allow the run to score. So Baker scored from third. Puts a first and third situation as the Sarks are able to cash in a run. Carly Anselmo now steps into the box.
Go, Carr.
Got the start at second base this evening, but moved over to short. The Raiders will allow the advance. Redondo sets up outside. Pitch comes back in. Vela quickly ahead in the count, 0-2. Salmo's going to have to battle the remainder of the way, taking a 2-strike approach. Line shot over to Morrison. She makes the grab. Tries to double up at second, but ruled safe.
Nice hit, Carr.
A good heads-up play by Morrison to not only glove that, Brian, but rifle it right over to second, trusting that Simmons would be there, and she was.
She was. A great job there. That was a hard hit ball. She did a great job.
2 outs, bottom of the fourth. Ren Anhalt now up to plate. sure you stick with us for the. There's a hit over the head of Morrison into right field. A run will score. An RBI for Anhalt as Sentner comes in to score. And the Sharks have some opportunities here in the bottom of the fourth. They've cashed them in so far. Adding some insurance runs. Kenzie Elan now steps up to the plate. Offering misses outside for ball one. Slap foul.
Keep your eye on it.
1-1. Bella misses away. Slap foul, third base side. Adams tracks it to the glove. That ends the inning, but not before Nature Coast adds two. 8-4 is your score. We move to the fifth. Don't go anywhere. You're watching the Gulf Coast Sports Network. Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
My name is Tom Roselli. I served in the U.S. Navy 65 to 69. Through all the turmoil and stress battling with the VA, I've come to learn that certain organizations have their hands tied and can only proceed so far, whereas Attorney Chris Chambers has the experience and the ability to dig into the files and get the results that got me my 100%. Tremendous job in helping veterans.
I had some free time. I drove around.
Yeah.
So we advance to the fifth inning. 8-4 is your score. Sine Simmons leading things off for South Sumter. And another laser into center field. Sine Simmons has been automatic this week. Absolutely automatic.
He's been hot tonight.
So leadoff runner on. We've been saying it all night, but South Sumter, they're going to answer right back. Leadoff runner on. Vela now at the plate. Foul, straight back. Whole lot of shaking going on. Offering by Carr, misses away, 2-1. misses upstairs. 3-1 snap throw down to first. Simmons makes it back. Hitters count now for Vela. Fouled back again. That pitch will miss upstairs. Good at bat for Vela. She'll take the walk. And just like that, 2 runners on, nobody out. Here come the Raiders. Talia Mullins up at the plate. Throw down to third. And in with the stolen base is Simmons. A great play all the way around. Great throw by Black, tag by LaRoche, but Simmons showing off the speed is in safely. Carr's offering comes in low, 1-1. Slap down that first base line. One and two. Dug that one out of the dirt, right down the left field line. That's trouble. 2 runs will score. Motoring into a stand-up double to Leah Mullins. And with a snapping of their bat, they played 2 and pulled it within 2, 8-6. Great piece of hitting there by Mullins, Brian.
That was a great piece of hitting. That was a great piece of hitting there. Pulled that ball right down the line. Couldn't ask for anything any better. Got 2 runs in on that as well. With still nobody out.
There's a shot to right center field off the bat of Morrow. Off the top of the fence. Wheeling around to score is Mullins. RBI double for Morrow. That had, what, a foot to go.
Foot, maybe foot and a half.
If that, yeah. A great shot by Morrow. And we told you this game was going to be a battle. The Raiders have found a groove here in the 5th. They've plated 3 already. Solomon will be batting for Sal Sumter. Carr delivers, swing and a miss, strike 1. Tries for that outside corner, misses away. Change up there. Able to get out in front of it.
You know, Will, just like we talked about at the beginning, we said it was going to be a firepower game, and it hadn't disappointed us yet. Got an 8-7 ball game here in the top of the fifth, nobody out. Been a good one.
Right back up the middle. Keene up with it. Fires over to first. A great play by Keene to charge that ball. Didn't have a lot of time on it. Rifled it over to first. For the first out of the inning. Perhaps just as important, kept Morrow at second. Pitch catches outside corner for called strike one. Turns the lineup over for South Sumter, Bailey Morrison. So you've already plated a couple of runs here, Brian. Now you got the top of the order up.
Ooh. Man, Will, that changeup is nasty. Carr has done a phenomenal job keeping these batters off balance.
One and two. Count now evens up. Good patience here by Morrison. Behind the count has now worked it full. So a payoff pitch here from Carr. Slot down that third base line. LaRoche up with it. Fires over to first. In time. An outstanding diving play by Izzy LaRoche, rifling over to first with the stretch by Harper Bunn. Two outs now in the inning. Runner advances to third. Ariana Garcia now up at the plate. Down that third base line, had some mustard on that hot dog. What an outstanding game we have here. Raiders battling back. They've pulled to within one, tying run at third with two outs here in the top of the fifth. Outstanding defense here by the Sharks to even get that second out. And that defensive play by Keene earlier in the inning as well. Over there at second. Pitch misses. Chopper over to third. LaRoche up with it. Tosses over to first in time. The side is retired, but not before South Sumter makes some noise. They pull to within one. We move to the bottom of the fifth. 8-7 is your score. We'll be right back after this.
I was fortunate enough to be able to work with Divinity on a custom skincare regimen the year leading up to my wedding. It included a series of in-office treatments, microneedling, PRP, hydrofacials, and an at-home skincare regimen. So I had no worries the day of my wedding. My skin was perfect.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
They ain't gonna have uniform pants for Will. They ain't gonna be in time.
They're still delayed.
Well, she was gonna try to put a rush on his pants, so they're not gonna. They can have them by the 5th and 6th tournament, first weekend in March, but they're not gonna have them by the next week. So he has to wear some schmediums.
Bottom of the 5th inning. Dom Sikelski up at the plate for Nature Coast. And the cadre of Shark fans are happy to see Dom at the plate. She's coming back from an injury. Good cut there. Count moves to 1-1. Redondo sits up outside. Offering comes in high. 2-1. Sikelski's been eager to get back out on the field. She's got to be thrilled to be out here tonight. That offering's going to miss low. 3-1. Doing well to work to the hitter's count now. Good cut on that one. Vela able to get the strike. That's going to run the count full. 3-2.
Let's go, Dom. Let's go, kid.
There's a shot to center field. Garcia in on it. She'll make the grab. One out now in the inning, bottom of the 5th. Turns the lineup over. Harper Bunn. Offering comes in high for ball 1. Upstairs again, 2-0. Strike called. Vela able to connect. 2-1. Slap down that third base line, corralled by Adams. 2 quick outs for the South Sumter Raiders. Vela working a nice, efficient inning. Cameron Baker and the Sharks are going to try to get a 2-out rally going for this inning. South Sumter's looking for the shutdown. Vela connects.
That last play was a great heads-up play there by Adams. Quick snap shot right down to her and was able to get that out.
Misses away. Slap foul. Vela now ahead in the count, 1-2. Vela has the sign that she likes. It's going to miss away. Count works even.
That was a great 1-2 pitch, low and out of the zone.
Yeah, nice frame also by Arredondo.
But Baker did a great job to lay off of that.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Vela gets the strikeout. We move to the top of 6. 8-7 is your score right here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Certainly I'm an avid golfer, been, golf usually weekly, play a lot with my wife.
With the repetitive motion, as you know, with a lot of golfers, it's an unnatural motion that you put your body through.
After suffering for years with shoulder pain, Mike chose stem cell therapy as an alternative to surgery.
I'm just excited because patients that have been in pain for years that are now doing the things that they want to do, and Mike's just going to be adding to that list.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for stem cell treatment.
If nothing changes, that would be my 2 picks.
So we advance to the top of the 6th inning. 8-7. It's been a battle the whole way. Having a lot of fun enjoying this game this evening. We hope you are as well. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button, toss a like our way. We sure would appreciate it. Be sure to check us out on Twitter too, at GCSN Broadcast following the game, as we'll have all the wonderful highlights from this evening, as well as from game number 1 earlier tonight between Crystal River and Central. Princess Arredondo leads off the inning for the Raiders. Shot over to short, up with it over to first. 6-3, and Salmo to bunt. 1 out. Pitch misses inside. Alexis Adams to the plate now for South Sumter. You got your 4-hitter here. South Sumter only needs one. Change up by Carr. Just kind of floated in there. Right back up the middle. That's going to get into the outfield. He'll end up with it. She'll toss it in. Adams aboard for the Raiders. She represents the tying run. Guess who, Brian? Sine Simmons.
Sine Simmons has been on fire all night tonight. So
all week long, she's been getting the job done. Adams breaks for second, throw down. Not in time. A big heads-up play by Adams to work herself into scoring position.
Well, I'll be shocked if Simmons gets a great pitch here. I think she's going to have to chase something to get a good to get it at bat on this one.
Called that one correctly. That offering came in high for ball 2. Yeah, we have a very interesting scenario here. In a single-run game, tying run on second. Simmons at bat, who's had an unbelievable opening week. Popped up. Keen in on it. She'll make the grab. You know, I really got to credit Carr on that pitch, Brian, coming in low. And that's the only way you're going to get, the way Simmons has been hitting, that's the only way you're going to get her is to get her to chase, and Carr pulled it off.
She did a great job there.
A big second out for the Sharks. Brings up Vela. Fouled straight back. Offering by Carr misses away. Changeup misses. Works to the hitter's count now. 3-1 for Vela. Swing and a miss. Count works full. A big payoff pitch here for Carr and Vela.
Pitcher against pitcher.
Offering comes in high. A great job by Vela. She'll take the walk. Looks like we're going to have a courtesy runner. We'll try to get the number 25.
Riley Shirley.
Riley Shirley, courtesy runner in at first base for South Sumter. Brings up Talia Mullins, who's knocked in a couple of runs earlier in this ball game. One and 0. bottom half of the order for the Raiders has been very productive this evening.
Exactly right. She last at bat, she's hit that hard line drive down the left field line there, and I believe it scored a couple of runs on it.
Carr able to connect on that inside pitch, 1-1. Popped up, bunt under it. She'll make the grab. The Raiders threaten, but they leave two. We move to the bottom of the 6th inning. We'll be back right after this.
When you play football, you develop this mentality that, you know, you can withstand anything. You're Mr. Tough Guy. So years I had been battling. I was just excited to finally meet someone who knew what I was going through, who saw my pain, to think that in a matter of one treatment, and it got better and better as I began to get treatments throughout the month. You know, why would you deal with this pain for another day?
Bottom of the 6th inning. It's been an outstanding ball game all the way around. Pitching, fielding, hitting. Both teams, we've had it all here this evening. Leading off the inning, number 10, Izzy LaRoche for Nature Coast. Misses outside from Vela. Does not appear to be any defensive changes for the Raiders. There's a shot to center field. Garcia goes back, and that ball is gone! A solo shot for Izzy LaRoche. Her second of the week. And a clutch insurance run is cashed in by number 10.
There was no doubt, Will, once that ball left the bat, that it was going to go over the fence. That was a phenomenal at bat, great swing, and great reward there. Had a great home run.
Yeah, she took that outside pitch to dead center field. Right off the sweet spot of that bat. It sounded beautiful right off the impact. McKenna Carr steps in. Pitch misses low, 2-0. Three and 0 the count now. Pitch misses low for ball 4. Carr takes the walk. And a runner on for Nature Coast with nobody out. Sentner will come in to run. Catcher Caitlin Black now up to bat for Nature Coast. Right back up the middle. Beautiful glove by Vela. Double play is turned. 1-6-3. And just like that, the defense of South Sumter answers right back. A beautiful play. Vela to Simmons to Morrow for 2 outs. Carly Anselmo now watches that offering miss outside for ball 1.
Let's go, Carly.
Nice pitch by Vela, connecting on that inside corner. Pitch misses upstairs.
Carly, you got this, kid.
Vela connects again, evens the count, 2-2. Got 2s on the board, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The shot in the right center field that's going to drop in. Motoring around to second, going for third. An outstanding heads-up play by Carly Anselmo. Motors around to third for the triple.
That was a great hit, and as well as a great base run in there to see the right fielder misplayed that ball, and she was able to get all the way to third base on that. That was great heads-up baseball there.
Ren Enholt now. Right back up. Adams up with it. Fires over to first in time. So the solo shot by LaRoche adds an insurance run for Nature Coast. We move to the top of the 7th, the final frame. Don't go anywhere. You won't want to miss this exciting conclusion right here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
My name is Tom Roselli. I served in the U.S. Navy 65 to 69. Through all the turmoil and stress battling with the VA, I've come to learn that certain organizations have their hands tied and can only proceed so far, whereas Attorney Chris Chambers has the experience and the ability to dig into the files and get the results that got me my 100%. Tremendous job in helping veterans.
Take your talent to the next level and elevate your game at the clubhouse.
And Holt. Oh.
We move to the 7th, 9-7. It's been a back and forth battle here. Nature Coast gets an insurance run in the 6th off a solo shot by Izzy LaRoche. Emily Morrow steps to the plate. She just barely missed a home run in her own right, connecting off the top of the fence earlier on in the, I believe it was the 5th inning. Fouls that one away. Be sure to stay tuned immediately at the conclusion of tonight's game. We'll be naming our Glory Days player of the game, and we sure do appreciate the support of Glory Days for all they do for the athletes in our community and the schools as well. Big shout out to Rory and the crew over there on Cortez at Glory Days. We thank you for your support. Offering by Carr comes in low. Off-speed pitch gets the strikeout. So we have a pinch hitter, Patterson. Not sure what the delay is. Kamari Patterson in to hit for Sal Sumter. She had some solid knocks in yesterday's game. You can check out that highlight reel on our Twitter feed at GCSN Broadcast. Offering by Carr comes in low for ball one. Offering by Carr misses inside. Good patience by Patterson. Swing and a miss. Had a good cut on that one, just came in slightly under it. Carr battles back to work the count even. Ground ball, second base side. Keen up with it, tosses over to Bond for out number one. Correction, out number two.
That was a good fight by Patterson. She got a 2-2 count and was able to fight that pitch off. Unfortunately, it was just a little dribbler to second base. And
so the Raiders are down to the last out, but they do have the top of the order. Bailey Morrison. Swing and a miss. Patience by Morrison pays off. Works to the hitter's count now, 3-1. Having that second out, you got to get on board any way that you can. Bring the tying run to the plate. Yeah. Carr comes right back. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Payoff pitch for Carr and Morrison. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And that's your ball game. Hope you enjoyed tonight's broadcast. We have the Glory Days Player of the Game announcement. Let's take it over to Brian Lott.
Well, Will, I wish we could give away 2 of them, but unfortunately we only have 1 player of the game. It's going to have to go tonight to McKenna Carr. She came in a situation there early in the game to get out of the inning pitching. Ended up with 2 good hits on the night, and she gets the player of the game.
So McKenna Carr is your Glory Days Player of the Game. Sure hope you enjoyed the broadcast all week long. We got a lot more coming your way on